So I think I found a pretty good alternative to oral finasteride, and I want to talk about that in today's video. Be sure to stick around till the end of this video to see what I'm doing with this alternative as well. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Amit, and not too long ago, I was balding pretty badly. Now you must be thinking, your hair looks so long, it's so luscious and thick. What are you talking about? Well, I got a hair transplant from Istanbul, Turkey about 7 months ago, and my results so far have been pretty satisfying, not gonna lie. Unfortunately though, I do have to go back for a second session as my crown was not complete. But until then, I'm determined to reverse my hair loss on my own. I've been documenting my entire journey from the hair transplant that I got from Turkey with monthly updates, as well as providing useful tips for anyone who is looking to get a hair transplant or anyone who has already gotten one. If my journey to get a full head of hair interests you, then definitely do consider smashing that like button and consider subscribing. Apparently the more likes and subscriptions I get, the more hair grows on my head. How crazy is that, right? Please subscribe. Now back in the day, I barely took care of my own hair. I ended up going down a path of not caring about it too much and was hoping that it would magically regrow on its own, but boy was I wrong. I had never even heard about the terms Nanoxodil or Finasteride prior to my own surgery. But had I known back in the day, I might have kept some of my hair and it wouldn't have all naturally just fallen out. I've also been taking tons of aftercare post my hair transplant surgery. In today's video, I wanted to talk about an alternative solution to oral finasteride in particular. As many guys out there are scared of certain side effects, you know the one. And honestly, I was too. There was even a point where I convinced myself I did not need finasteride.
I'm at that stage in my life where I'm not really keen on taking finasteride because I know what the side effects are and it's just not up my alley.
For those who are not convinced of it, I think I have a solution for you. Now, full disclosure, I'm not a medical professional. Everything that I mention in my videos are solely based off of my own experiences and my knowledge of the medication. But if you are uncertain about anything at all, definitely do consult with a professional or your doctor before making any major decisions. You can always leave a comment below and I will happily reply to it, as I have done most of my videos. I try to give as much knowledge as I can about anything that I know from the hair transplant that I got from Turkey, as well as any of the aftercare from it. So definitely do leave a comment below and I will happily respond. Now, I don't know about you, but there's a lot of fancy jargon that comes along with knowing about finasteride and all the other types of medication that comes along with the territory. But I do know that we men, we have a certain amount of testosterone in us. And that testosterone is then converted into something called dihydrotestosterone, which is most commonly known as DHT. I'm sure you've heard of that one before. It's basically the reason why our hair falls out. Now, finasteride is supposed to be the blocker between testosterone and DHT, which in turn stabilizes the existing hairs on our head and promotes hair regrowth. Sounds too good to be true, right? Just take a pill and poof, your hair stays on forever. Wrong! This is where those nasty side effects of what everyone fears comes into play. Although they're not as common as you think, on a general basis, it happens of up to 2% of all men who take the medication. Note that that is 2% of all men, which is really a very minuscule amount, but there is always still a chance. One of the main side effects that are most commonly feared are sexual related, such as erectile dysfunction, ejaculatory dysfunction, and loss of libido. Nobody wants that. I put a poll on my channel a couple of days ago asking my audience if they are taking finasteride and how much dosage were they taking. I wondered if most people who were experiencing the side effects was due to the dosage amount or even the way they were taking it. And because of this, I decided to start looking for something that would be a good alternative to taking the medication, but also something that would help me promote more hair growth at the back of my head. Which brings us to the sponsor of today's video, which is Growplex. Growplex is a minoxidil-based formula that also has natural additives that helps nourish the scalp and blocks DHT naturally. The solution is pretty safe and is made with natural extracts, as well as FDA-approved solution intended for hair loss. I've been using it nearly for a month now, twice a day, morning and night, and I've had no issues. Topical solutions like this usually take 3 to 4 months to really show results. So I'm excited to keep using this and seeing if my crown has any chance of growing before my intended second hair transplant. Now what's cool about this product is that it also comes with a 0.75 mm derma roller. It's especially useful for anyone who is looking to start derma rolling on their scalp, like myself. The derma roller creates micro wounds on your scalp, which signals the brain to begin the healing process. This then sends blood flow and collagen to the area to help with regrowth of your hair. And you can do this once a week. So here I am preparing to apply the Growplex Vita formula to my crown area. Here I'm opening the bottle and then squeezing out some of that foam onto my hands, followed by rubbing them together and then applying it to my crown. It's as simple as that. Now here I am applying it and massaging it to the main area where my balding is on the crown. And then with a simple rinse of my hands, we are all done.
Now it's time to use the derma roller. This is to be used only once a week, and here I am gently coursing through my crown using the 0.75 mm derma roller that was provided in the kit. The feeling is a little pokey and weird on your head, but you get used to it after a while. And after that, we're all done. Now, I can still use Finasteride with this form of treatment as an additional DHT blocker, but for those who are hesitating on taking the medication pill for the sexual side effects, this is still a great alternative in providing some sort of DHT blocker to prevent your existing native hairs from falling out and further stabilizing, as well as keeping your libido levels the same. Now again, the biggest reason for you to take any sort of topical solution is to reduce the possibility of getting this type of side effects. I'll leave a link of this product in the description below. If you're interested, definitely do check it out. So what am I doing now? I've been following my aftercare religiously for the past 7 months. I've never missed a day without my Nanoxodil or my Finasteride, as well as my vitamins and my serums and everything that I've used. I've never really missed a day for it. However, of course, my supplies did run out of my Nanoxodil and Finasteride, so I decided to look for an alternative, and I found Growplex, and that's what I'm probably going to stick with for a little while. Growplex to me seemed like an obvious choice because I was looking to target my scalp, and I think the derma rolling will help, as well as this type of topical Nanoxodil plus Finasteride solution. That way I don't really have to take so much of the Finasteride that I used to be taking, because I used to take 1.25 milligrams. My plan is that I think I still will take a little bit of Finasteride, but I'm going to lower my dosage and vary it out on alternate days instead of taking 1.25 milligrams every day. So hopefully that will also reduce the amount of sexual side effects. But in all honesty, I haven't really experienced any type of side effects from the 7 months that I've been on it. Touch wood, I am happy that I have not been feeling it, but it doesn't hurt to take any less. As you all know, my goal is to hopefully have a full head of hair by the end of this entire hair transplant journey. But until then, I'm going to do what I can to try to promote some sort of hair growth, and finding different types of solution out there seems to be the way to go right now. Hopefully these medical therapy solutions will help me out, and if you're in the same boat as me, hopefully it helps you out as well. All right, that's all from me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you again, Growplex, for sponsoring today's video. I'm excited to keep using this product in the future. If you like content like this, definitely don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.